Okay, let's move on towards day 2 match 2 game 1 first half. It's gonna be CTL versus it's gonna be CT versus TE here. It's gonna be continue versus, I cannot read that out for you, but you know TE yourself. It's gonna be Pepe coming out as trump card detention with abnormal opera singer here. We're gonna be followed up by a double decoder team comp against an opera singer. It's been a while since we've seen Mech, but of course with Rain coming out as Mech, maybe this is a guarantee, like this is an S-Batch Mech, I'm not too sure, but let's move on towards again then, shall we? It's gonna be Chinatown. We're gonna be able to see Pepe here dashing straight towards L, who is... L is playing L. Let's just say it this way. L is playing L. Hopefully this wouldn't become an L, but we're, you know, puns aside. I got lost with the puns. Anyways, Pepe is going to be looking for our prisoner here, but I'm going to take a little bit of a detour. Not going to be able to find much here currently at the site, but it does seem like prisoner is upstairs here as well. He doesn't really have heartbeat just yet, just because of the fact that it's prisoner that we're talking about, but of course Pepe is going to be able to go upstairs here immediately. It's not going to be the best upstairs scenario here we're going to see, but we are at least going to see him going to be able to go down. Okay, not that much of bad news. Prisoner did not take that pallet speed boost, but we are going to be able to get that immediate, didn't get hit over pallet, but as I was saying, we are going to be able to get the immediate chase initialized here. Sadly, that didn't pallet stun. Prisoner not having borrowed time here. Mech as well. I'm quite sure Mech has that 670% Cypher Machine decoded right over there, but the doll will now be activated. No, it's a 60% Cypher Machine, but the doll will now be activated and Prisoner going down here. Even if Prisoner actually jump down, it should be fine overall. There's nothing really Prisoner can do there. If you can force a, teleportation out from opera singer, it's also okay. Just the more skills, the better it is by this sense. And then Lee Sang, a former what again? Ooh, that's a nice abnormal. As I was saying, a former teammate of ACT. To be honest with you, she left ACT, but it wasn't a bad decision considering from what I've seen, honestly. Considering from what I've seen. We're gonna be able to go back here looking for the hit on towards Star. Aeroplane is getting the hit a little bit unfortunate, but we also did hover in as well, so we also did jetpack in as well, so we don't have any jetpacks to get out for a no damage rescue, which is unfortunate. Once again, L here, flywheel is ready. We actually almost do have we got a hit right over pallet, but I was saying we almost do have the electrocution as well. If we had that electrocution, we definitely would have been able to run straight towards that window to take the window speed boost, but quite a bit of an unfortunate situation here. We have around almost 3 Cypher Machine done. One of the main reasons is because Mech is on the field right here, so I mean, like, with the survivors really good early game, Mech was at least able to get 60% Cypher Machine done, which is fairly nice. But of course, with Max in a trade, 3% extra decoding speed boost, especially stacked up with Aeroplanist one right there. Aeroplanist gets 5%, decoding boost, so that's why he was able to be the first one to finish the Cypher Machine ASAP. We're going to be able to get the hit on towards Mercy right there. I don't think Prisoner linked at all throughout this game, so preferably speaking, if he could link, it probably would be for the best. Now, we did get hit over the paddock here once again. Prisoner has to link right now. Prisoner, can we link, or did Prisoner not link at all? Because if Prisoner links here, it's probably for the best. Just because of the fact that, we got a stun on... I don't know whether Prisoner linked or not, but it would be preferable if Prisoner linked. We do have 1 Cypher Machine remaining, but if we can link the 94 and the 78% Cypher Machine, that probably would be for the best there. Our abnormal Cypher Machine is near where Star is, but now with 2 survivors at half health right here, we're going to be using the doll to heal, I'm quite sure. Mech finishing off the Cypher Machines, they're pretty nicely done, but we do see here as well Star rushing away. We're going to get another abnormal on towards that 78% Cypher Machine. There's not much we can do. As I was saying before as well, if we linked from Prisoner's side, we can definitely get that 78% Cypher Machine done. So that's kind of a survivor mishap right there. Star, very nice, very nice hovers there. Hovers and jetpacks there. This is kind of what I want to see from amateur teams. So I mean, if you want to have a chance to go against professional teams, your hover has to be both good, referencing to day 1 matches with the hover from TSC, I think. TSC, I'm quite sure, TES. But yeah, we won't be going to basement right here. It seems like we're going to be churning a little bit further out. We wanted to get Mech's Cypher Machine done, but we did manage to get the heal on Mercy at least still. Yeah, we're missing 2 full cipher machines. This seems like a 4-man elimination game for me right now. It's a little bit unfortunate, but the abnormal did come in pretty handy. The only thing here is just prisoner not linking. I'm a huge emphasizing on this one. I know I'm repeating myself a lot, but if we got, like, it's just if we got that link on, like 5% extra decoding speed boost from aeroplanes. Aeroplanes definitely would have been able to finish the cipher along with Mech. Mech pushing the cipher machine and such. Mech shouldn't be afraid to get a hit because, like, in a nutshell, Mech was full health. She doesn't go down immediately there. But in this sense, we're double decoding instead of healing a Merc. I don't think that's the best case scenario. We're going to be able to get the hit on towards Mech. TP back maybe? No, we don't need to TP back. It's all bursting at the end of the day, so we can just dash in immediately. Mech goes down here. We do have abnormal. Star is not able to go out because he doesn't have any items here remaining. We're just going to be playing mind games here at the end of the day, so... Oh, we did get a beautiful pallet stone right there. Very nicely done by the aeroplanist. And lo and behold, aeroplanist is out. But even if Aero is out, there's not much place that he can go. We're going to go out a normal dash cipher once again. And we're going to TP back. And we're TPing back here. Most likely going to pick up the mech and carrying the mech back down. Okay, mech does not have any dolls remaining. Mech does not have any dolls remaining. She could use the doll if she want to, but preferably speaking, we probably want to leave that doll as a tinnitus poke out, as a tinnitus activation tool. So, accelerated decoding, we won't be able to get the cipher machine done, sadly. Mercy at half health. Mercy wasn't looking for items in the chest because she wanted to cipher rush, but since we don't really have, you know, a needle for full health, we can't really perform double rescues. If we can perform 2 rescues, maybe it'll be a bit better, but you know, now we can't. So we're gonna try to see if we can aim for a 1-man escape here from the survivor side. It seems 1-man escape is gonna be priority for them. We are also going out once again, trying to look for where Mercy is, but that tinnitus is coming from the doll, and Mercenary seems like he'll be able to get a no damage rescue there. Okay, brilliant, but Mech still goes down because this is opera singer. At the end of the day, Pepe here, very nicely done. With aeroplane cipher machine at 60% right now, he's only able to finish off that cipher machine on time, but we're still missing 1 full cipher machine, which is the only other issue. Mech was after half rescued. I thought that was before half, but that was after half rescued. Where are we gonna go, Pepe, is my good question. We're gonna be able to TP back here immediately. Probably gonna get rid of the pallets nearby. Will probably be the best idea, since we do want to get ready, prepping for endgame. We do see Lee Sang here, Mercenary, going... We're decoding that alright. Pepe is also dashing a lot alright, but we're dashing the same area, so you're not really going anywhere with that. Okay, let's see. Very nice dashes. I'm gonna go over here once again. Gonna get a normal hit down, and I think Mercy's dead. No items remaining. Mercy, no stun. But we didn't get the mind game there, sadly. Pepe decided not to play mind games to which anyone. Mercenary going down here immediately. We're gonna be able to abnormal that cipher machine here, and it's gonna be a slow death game. Pepe's last abnormal is probably gonna be 5%, so like for... Like in this scenario, probably would be, we're not, I mean, I don't know whether it's because of the fact that our opera singer didn't really see where the mech stall is, or it's just, you know, he's just planning on leaving it there. I don't know. We're going back towards this area again. We see the doll, right? Pepe, that doll has been there forever. What is happening? Mercenary is gonna heal up slowly. Star has gotten an elbow pad though. And from the survivor side, they can just slug Merc. They can, honestly speaking, slug Merc. For me, we are gonna speed this up by 2. So let's see, are we gonna be able to find? We are... Oh, okay, we hit the doll, so it seems like we decided to hit the doll finally. Going out to look for Star here. So Star is currently on this side of the map. We're going to be able to find our aeroplanist just by judging where Crow is. And with a Crow on mind, Lee Sang did manage to get up here. So we're going to be able to TP back here immediately. Mercenary, slugged potential. There's dungeon nearby. There is dungeon nearby, but still slug potential. Pepe can just travel around the map a little bit too fast here, so that's a little bit annoying to deal with as well. Opera Singer, we're going to be able to get the dash back, Terror Shock down, and it seems like Star is going to be looking for an item nearby within a nearby chest. And let's congratulate the 4-man elimination here for Opera Singer. Okay, let's move on towards second half of game 1. We're going to be able to see Mitake coming out as Dream, which was trump card detention alongside with Patroller. Not too bad, but it seems like for all survivors here, we did decide to bring Windows Speed Boost instead. So for Dream here, if we can get the very first down a little bit early, then everything should be good overall. But like judging by this team comp, maybe we'll actually be going after first officer here once again. FO against Opera Singer is doable, but FO against Dreamwitch is not doable. Dreamwitch without Patroller's Bite is going to get her first officer here quite a bit as well. I mean, at the end of the day, we are just going to have to see how well Mitake can actually start controlling the maps, because we have seen before as well with Sprinter, with Donex, and with Xue. They have done really good, you know, chair camp potentials, especially on this map as well. But it seems like for Hua here, we're going to run straight towards to where the Hunter is, just so Dreamwitch's followers cannot pull away. But it seems like for now, we may be going in straight towards for a sandwich situation here. Also on our Aeroplanist side, he did get leached pretty early on towards the game, but since everyone is decoding, overall right now, it should be fine. Hua once again still on the run right now. We decided not to rotate too much early game, but instead taking the bait here immediately. We also do know that Aeroplanist has Windows Speed Boost, so there isn't any potential here on stalling the Patroller's Bite unless you do have a hover potential here. Hover or you maybe speed boost, but it seems like we're going to hover over immediately. Hua, very nice hover, is immediately straight towards the back of Laundry right now, and it seems like we should be able to take the stairs up here as well. Okay, Patroller's Bite is going to be ready, but we can't really patrol in this area since there's a long window here to be playing around, but that long window could be considered as a short window if we know how to use it well. It seems like we won't be able to get a hit here. Mitake kind of losing where our Aeroplanist is as well. Aero using his second jetpack here, 10-second cooldowns on towards the next one. Seems like we'll be taking over here with normally it seems like it's not possible anymore, and with that in mind, we're going to be able to see Dreamwitch's main follower coming back. It's okay for Aeroplanes to give the main hit here to the leech, but it seems like we want to use our last of our jetpack just to get away from this area as much as we can. Then that's going to be a movement speed booster applied. It seems like we're going to be able to get a normal hit on towards Aeroplanist here, but even with the normal hit, that's going to be a first hit. No Patroller's Bite just yet, and we're going to be looking for a 3-man down here. It will be probably a little bit better for we're not going to be able to vault over that. It seems like we're going to be able to at least map control here a little bit. But judging by this scenario, you're finished 3 Cypher Machine. First Officer just finished off his Cypher Machine, and you're cherry near where First Officer is going to be. Okay, not the best situation right now. Embalmer and Gardener are currently on their own respective Cypher Machines. But of course, Embalmer with that extra Titanic will be able to buy you quite a lot of time for endgame. But it doesn't seem like maybe Embalmer can give a coffin to himself later. Embalmer will definitely have 2 coffins, one for himself, one for someone else, especially with the fact that he does have Titan as well. Just means that he will come in to rescue. Well, we didn't get it on towards First Officer there. Still trying to play as long mind games here as possible. The longer time we stall, the better it is. The 20-second Titan time means 20% extra decoding speed time, and with the survivors' respective Cypher Machines, it's going to be 250% Cypher Machines here on average. We missed a blink because of the movement speed boost. Once again, Dreamwitch's main followers, or just followers in general, their attack hitbox is very short, so you can't really blink the hit when they have movement speed boosts like that unless you time it really well. Now with Aeroplanist side as well, we are going to be able to contain for quite a little bit of a longer time. Maybe we can contain for 10 extra seconds here, but of course it seems like the Cypher Machine might actually just be primed on time for this as well. Last game was a 4-man elimination. This game, as long as they get a tie, they basically done their job. But of course, last Cypher Machine, they're on Embalmer, 80% Cypher Machine. It seems like we need to have, who's going to come in? Gardener coming to rescue will probably be for the best here. Seems like TX is already on his way towards the rescue now. We do have the Cypher Machine primed here as well. Taoxing, our Gardener, Bubble, we can potentially speaking just prime our Bubble, just so we can tank a detention hit later as well. That will probably be the best case scenario here for our Gardener, but just in case we might get stopped here, we're probably going to stand still for a bubble anyways. We're going to stand still for a bubble anyways to guarantee the rescue. Okay, we got around 1.5 seconds out of 2 seconds there. Going to be able to stand still once again. Bubble 5 seconds on towards the Gardener here. Gardener is going to be able to go in for a immediate rescue, but even with this immediate rescue, it doesn't really matter much because we're going to be able to pop the Cypher Machine immediately here. Okay, not badly done. Very nicely done by the survivors. Haha already on the exit gate, but that's Ihuan, not Haha, sorry. We're gonna go towards corner here for aeroplanist. Cypher machine-wise, we probably can Embalmer embalm anyone. Ooh, we didn't get the blink there. Can Embalmer embalm anyone is a really good question. It seems like the survivors are going to be able to go out here, but it seems like Dreamish can also leech on towards anyone else. Let's congratulate the 3-man escape here coming from TE survivors. Moving on directly to game 2.